There's an elevator there, but it's the wrong one. There's a vent over there. Well, of course I'm curious about that. I don't think I've been there yet. So where do you go? I swear to God, I'm gonna know every damn corner of this entire base by the time I finish this game. Looks like I came through there and there before, but never tried these side vents before.
No, all green lights here. There was some activity earlier, definite attempt, probably molten. Couldn't tell you from where. They hide their tracks too well. Lava wall stops them, but there's no way to backtrack their location.
So this is the guy that is their cybersecurity. So he's not a guard, but he's likely to report me if he spots me and freak out because somebody's in his office. Is that guy gonna come in here? Nope. But those windows. Gotcha. Oh. Oh! Oh! Making windows opaque made guards suspicious. Jeez.
It was nothing.
Yes, it was nothing. Definitely nothing. Not a remote hack from somebody inside your base. It would never be that. Oh, cool. He didn't fix the windows. He just got suspicious for a moment. Okay. That still leaves me in where I wanted to be. Ooh. Elevator card. Micro pump. This is cool. I actually found their security chamber, which is really useful to me. Does that guy just never turn around? I don't think he turns around. Thank you. Stealing valuable stuff from terrible people. Yay. Regulator. Alright, so here's the big test. Can I talk to this guy, or does he freak out instantly? Hi. Nope. Sorry. I was going to, but then, you know, that happened. It's okay, I don't kill people, so there's that going for you. But yeah, I was gonna try talking to you. Instead, you went into alarm mode instantly, so I had to stop you. Hello? Yeah, don't worry, I'll make it look like a struggle. Oh man, you sure put up a good fight against that Jensen fellow. I saw how far that printer went. Good job, dude. You get a promotion. And stuff. I don't know how corporations work. Hey, is that openable? Nope. Oh wow, I'm on top of this now. Yeah, sure. That's reasonable. Alright. It's hacking time. Hack every single thing. Hack everything. So much hacking. More hacking than you can comprehend. Just hitting A and X on everything. From Daniel Jensek to... Oh, well, there's a first one. From Dominic Barbaras to Daniel Jensek. We have a number of clients scheduled for viewings that were delayed because of our system audit. Several containers are still preloaded. The Picus account, maybe Tarvos, and a few others. I'll have to check the log. Anyway, I was wondering if we should unload all of them before the audit, or just keep them in place now that VersaLife is coming in anyway. I know it's against regular protocol, but then... so is this visit, right? Dominic, definitely the Tarvos Vault. And I think Taeyong Medical is also preloaded. I've already sent word to begin the preloading of the VersaLife Vault. I don't know when they'll be done with that. Ultimately, I think we can afford this minor slackening of our security protocols, since without the correct client cards, no one can access the preloaded vaults anyway. Just go ahead with your audit. By the way, any news on how the anarcho spam made it through the filter? That was company-wide. Not good if our clients hear about it. Dan. Let's see, from Dominic to Sasha Barbaras. Oh, same last name. Looks like another late... Oh, it's the wife then. Looks like another late one. You know how it is with the banking world, especially here at Palisade. Customer comes first. Anyway, with the public transportation issues, I don't think I'll be home tonight. That's convenient. My parents are in town and you happen to not be able to get home. Again. They're going to start thinking you left me. It's a good thing Palisade pays you so much, or I might leave you. I've never seen bold in text before in this game yet. If I find out this is just another excuse for some bachelor party in the red light district... ... Do people really trail off when they're typing? Huh. And this is really swindle. It's a swindle email at palisades.pb.palisade.core to all clients. Home profit secrets. Dear valued blah blah blah. It's a spam. Dominic, have you seen this? I got it from Romanek, and he got it from one of our clients. This is a problem. How'd they get our client list? That's supposed to be impossible. We need to get on this right now. We can't afford any more security problems. So everyone knew it was a fake email, but they're freaked out that anyone had access in the first place. Alright. One question's going to be whether or not I got that code I got, maybe that'd get me down to the elevator, or is it completely unrelated? Because the thing about Palisade is that this building is so freaking complicated that you can't even tell when you do find a card that's going to help you sometimes, because there's so many parts to this place. So I'm directly above the sculpture. If I can hop down that without getting caught, I'm pretty much set. Turn around. Also, is this camera above me, or it's on the floor below me, right? Yeah.
Could
Shit.
be something. Stay alert.
Wow, that was abrupt. Wow. 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 Okay, that's gonna take like 10 minutes to resolve, so I'm gonna go ahead and just load my save and save myself a little bit of time. I've seen those kind of moments happen before enough in these games to know that that was going to take an eternity to get past. Good thing that was one of the best timings for a save I've ever had. All right.
Heard something.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and skip ahead. No, no, no. Huh? Shit.
Might have something.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. That was a bad time to start mixing up which button is crouch and which one is lock to cover and which one lets you get over a wall. My plan was to turn invisible, hop into the lobby, stop being invisible. No one knows how I got there, but no one knows that I was where I was. Instead, that happened. Because I'm stupid. This thing works better if I use another biocell. Holy crap, you just burn through these things if you use them.
Heard something.
You don't say. Oh. No, don't Icarus. Alright. No one noticed? Cool. At least there's that. Hello, camera.
My mistake.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Not so much? Alright. Am I in the bottom? Oh, I'm not supposed to be here either. Am I? Wait, what's going on? Everything's listed as red. Am I not allowed down here? No, I'm allowed down here. Oh, it was loading. I think it was loading the wrong camera. I mean, the wrong floor. Or it was just in the wrong state in some way. Alright. So now I can access this elevator if I can get into it without getting in trouble. And there's a camera there, but aside from that, I do have the access, which is the main thing I needed. So, running time. So I may have goofed it a little bit.
The access card worked, Alex. I'm in the elevator heading down.
Janus is good, man. He said security measures prevent wireless communications near the vault, so you and I will lose contact soon.
Meaning I'll be on my own from here on in.
Just until you enter the VersaLife vault and plug the data rod into their terminal. Janus should be able to contact you directly once it's installed. He had me load a bunch of malware on it. Of course, you have to reach the vault access room and call down the VersaLife vault first. If you're stopped by security...
Alright, so I tried to time sprinting and cloaking together to run through without getting caught, and judging by the reaction, I messed up. Pretty sure I walked directly in front of some cameras while still not cloaked. But hey, here's a mystery solved. Here's all the vaults here. And we finally get to see how you get down here, the corporate vaults, this bottom area, which is directly below that, of course. But now we have access, so that's what this hallway is. It looks like it's otherwise disconnected. It's just an elevator shaft that leads down here. But so it's this one hallway that leads to the bottom floor, finally, of that vault area we keep visiting. And over to my left, there's a second floor, which probably is the... yeah, it's security. So if I want to turn off lasers and cameras, that's the place to go. Either way, good place to do a backup save. Alright.
Rightfully so. When you're only answering to stockholders...
Don't know if they're gonna look... will they notice me?
Let me tell you, the way you make decisions is completely skewed.
Sneaky, sneaky.
How would you know? You're a security guard. Speaking of that, let's get back to it.
Oh, they're gonna spot me right now.
Trace program initiated.
Just thought I'd give it a go. Kind of seemed like they were just gonna be so caught up in their own conversation they wouldn't notice me in plain sight.
Access granted.
They not notice me in plain sight? They didn't notice me. They didn't notice me. They're having such a long conversation that I just wandered in and hacked the computer downstairs like I'm Groot in the background of that one scene, just completely oblivious to any sort of tact or anything. Hello? Any security measures up here? You guys got a lot of vents up here. Now where am I? I'm above it. Alright, there's a notable lack of people up here. So if I'm quiet, I should be good. What's that? What is that? Is that a biocell thing?
No, still offline. IT is running a final systems check before fully activated.
Better safe than sorry. Imagine them damage one of those ceiling-mounted turrets. Malfunction.
No danger of that. Both Yannisek and Mr. Oshiro have overview on the auto systems.
Didn't help that engineer, what, a few years back?
An engineer or a corporate...
They seem to be joking about the idea that because I am up here, I can hack into the turrets and I can wipe them out. That wouldn't be very nice, though.
Initiated.
Come on.
Access
Whew.
granted.
Half a second. Alright. Not really looking to friendly fire, but I'm gonna turn it off. There we go. Turret disabled. So that won't be bothering me now. Gotta be careful up here. There's all these holes in the floor. I could wander off and fall in if I'm not careful. And I'd be entering their security in a way I don't mean to. I question the purpose of destructible vents in this game. Hello. This is neat looking. I'm not entirely sure why destructible vents exist in this game, because they don't seem to so far do anything. I thought it'd be a giant noise hazard, but whenever I find a destructible vent, so that's where I started. Right, it was right there. Whenever I find a destructible vent and I punch it, much like the combination locks I find on lockers, like nobody cares. Nobody in the next room over, like, what was that loud sound of metal breaking? It's like, It's this game where like walking too fast can be like, what was that sound? Who is walking over there? But like breaking metal vents and metal locks doesn't seem to have any effect on anything. Maybe on the highest difficulty, that kind of stuff suddenly does something. But it seems weird to have as a feature if it doesn't do anything. Like, I'm just disintegrating things. Maybe they play tested this game a lot and they were like, players found the game more satisfying when Jensen just randomly punches things. So we made him punch things. Yeah. That could be it. You never know. Let's see, if I want... We're gonna want to use stealth to try to sneak in faster past these high security ones, because if I can get a head start against the enemy, then they won't be able to slow me down. There we go. They only start right here, so I'll have them headed off at that point.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Yep, there we go. They're not stopping me now. Quickly down. There we go. We win.
Access granted.
By a wide margin at that point. Alright, now that's open. Does this take me exactly where I'm trying to go? Yes, it does. Alright. There's a path on the left over here, too, right? Where do you go? Let's check you before I leave. Oh, it's just another part of the open area? I think that's where I originally came in. So there's the main office. If I dropped down at the right time, there's even a pocket secretary, because of course there is. If I could access their security terminal, I could probably turn off all of their lasers and cameras.
Security systems active.
Yep, that's a hole.
Can confirm.
All the guards are over here. If I get spotted, I imagine that we would get a sudden appearance of some... Are there robots around here? They usually are. If nothing else, there's the turret, but I've already disabled that. I don't know. Maybe I'll press forward and see if anything stops me, because that seems like it'd be a bit of a headache to go through, and I've already found this alternate path, so let's see if this path is self-complete, or if I need something else to be disabled along the way. Just got an opening down here. I can't see oh, shit. And as I say that, I fall down. Hello, giant, foreboding, freaking Sauron door. Nah, that's cool. That's what I was hoping we'd find. What is with that laser room? I gotta take a closer look at this thing. What the hell? Look how much laser's in this room. Whoa. I went right past that. They can't be this bad at security, right? They can't have that super crazy laser room, but then not think maybe we should not have man-sized vents directly above them. That seems silly. Is anyone guarding this place? No, it's a plot room, so there's no security in it.
Just in case somehow you can hear me, I'm about to call down the Versalite vault, Alex.
Oh, that's kind of nice touch, shouting stuff at her in case she can hear it. Look at this place! Those look like they all might be vaults of roughly the same size as the ones that we saw upstairs, perhaps? Where there was one for Taeyong Medical and the other two places? Is that what they look like normally? In a stack where you can't even really access them? That's interesting. I wonder why the other three are all in a weird holding bay where I can easily access them on foot, where these ones seem like they'd be a hell of a lot harder to get to. And what's with the glow? This place is crazy. Alright. What do you got for me? Hey, that reflection mostly works. I bet that was a custom reflection they made just for that one part because they knew that it was going to look cool.
Janice, can you hear me?
Yes, the link is weak, but I can strengthen it.
Wait, what are you doing?
The data rod contains a secret program. It's flagging everything it finds on Project Orchid and sending it to me.
Wait, that's an audio file. Can I hear it?
Hello?
Bob, it's Megan. Those orchid samples you told my new assistant to send to Switzerland?
I asked him not to bother you with that.
It's okay. I told him he could. But it's just... I've never heard of this GARM facility before.
A recent acquisition. I'll have to take you there someday.
That's not necessary. Listen, the changes we made to the Orchid's Cas enzymes, they're incredibly dangerous. Until we perfect the replacement-based fragment, GARM's researchers must keep a neutralizing enzyme on hand.
I've read your reports, Megan. I know all about the failures of the CRISPR molecule. I'm even keeping a sample of the neutralizer inside a secure vault in case your research gets corrupted.
You are?
Trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. I just wanted to be sure this time. Good night, Bob.
Good night, my dear.
Megan.
Dr. Reed, you seem disappointed. She joined VersaLife shortly before Seraph Industries closed. I assumed you knew.
I don't suppose you know anything about this facility in Switzerland.
GARM? I've been digging into it ever since your ex said the name. It was a geological research center until 2025, when Bell Tower Associates bought it. They didn't list it on their balance sheet when they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. I guess they also forgot to mention the Spec Ops unit that went AWOL. I have to get to GARM.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai. If Paige sent them the Orchid,
that's everything. Unless they're storing something physical in there. Either way, I suggest you leave soon. With the vault in that position, you should be able to exit through the shaft. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And please don't forget the data rod when you leave.
Oh, Megan. It's like every remnant of that relationship has turned into a series of disappointments for Jensen, hasn't it? Hello? Look at this. What's with the wait, what's with the shadows on this thing? That's weird. There's like a straight line of shadow across the whole thing. Up here, up, there we go. Alright. Surprise reveal that something from the previous game's showing up again, actually, because they almost seemed desperate to cut ties with it, with the way they keep removing previous games directly from everything. Like, we don't have... There's no... Almost nobody from the previous game shows up here at all, really. It's just, we have a video conference with Seraph. Colin, thank you again for making the trip. Palisade execs will be waiting for you. Everything has been set up for you to visit your company vault. You might find some interesting data in there. The code in the computer is all that. Was it Molbin? In case you need to access it. Okay, so what's the point of having computers with passwords in all these vaults if every single one of them is then given away by a pocket secretary that's literally in the room? I'm starting to question the security capabilities of this entire place. M is it's probably an O, not a 0, right? 1 BN. There we go. Conversation automatically saved your conversation history. Megan, you there? Hi, Bob. I was just talking about you. Good things, I hope. Chatting with Gary. Of course, good. He's seen some great results in the last 12 months in the gene strain. I didn't get the details, of course. He's very hush-hush about these things. I'm sure he'll fill me in. Progress on Orchid? Promising. Latest test results show almost no CM buildup, which indicates less glial interference. What about the mutability problem? I'm struggling with that, but we have the inside track on a neutralizing agent. Taking advantage of the binary nature. Wonderful, congratulations. We're all very excited. Certainly makes working with this thing less stressful. Good, I'll let you get back to it. Thanks, Bob. See you soon. Wow, so, Megan Reed having a direct impact on the entire incident happening wasn't bad enough. Now she's working with biological weapons. But at least she may have found a cure, also? I assume she also created it, right? That's usually how this goes. That seems to be her entire MO, is to create horrible disasters and then probably have some have convinced herself by then that she's actually not the bad guy or something. Why is she shutting me out? I need access to that site. She's not shutting you out. She's just being careful. The eyes of the world are still watching, which is exactly why I need access. We have equipment down there. Sensitive equipment. It needs to be recovered before the ocean completely destroys it. I know, trust me. I just helped Bell Tower get rid of the same thing over from your other underwater lab. Lucius put Elizabeth in charge of this one. Her position at WHO makes it easier. She'll send you everything she recovers as soon as it's safe enough to do so. We need to move carefully, Bob. No one, now more than ever. Multiple incidents with underwater bell tower facilities being destroyed by the ocean. That's mostly has to do with the missing Link DLC from the previous game. From Colin Harris to Bob Page, Mr. Page, the Shackleton facility is almost ready for full operation, and everything has been laid out according to your specifications. All the equipment has been moved in, minus a few incidentals. One of the incubators was broken in transit. Living quarters are now fully stocked as well. Personnel are scheduled for transfer next week. Will you be waiting to brief them in person? We are experiencing some issues with the transfer of experiments from New Mexico. Specifically the bovine manipulation project. Okay. It may be prudent to wait until a later date, but I will leave the final decision up to you. What are you guys doing to cows? Do I remember something about cows from earlier, or is that new? It might even be just a joke, but what? It's just not a series of things you expect to say. That's a satellite. Hello. Look at these places. Alright. So now they're making pathogens. Just add it to the pile, add it to the not-so-happy pile. Do I have a code for you yet? Nope, but you're level 1. So I'm not concerned. The scrolling speed probably needs to be upped in this minigame for controllers.
Access granted.
Not that it's really causing me problems, but the transit time between the two is a little iffy. That's a lot of neuropazine.
James,
Wow.
can you hear me? I think I found that neutralizing enzyme Megan and Paige were talking about.
We don't have a lot of time, Mr. Jensen. We'll lose contact.
No problem, I got this one. I might be able to save a life or two with this, if the orchid shows up again.
So we have a agent to counteract the orchid, and we have a whole new shipment of neuropazine. How many do I have? Seriously, how much neuropazine do I have now? Is that a second stack? That's a second stack. So I have 26 neuropazine, because there's 25 down here. I have so much, I have multiple stacks of it. It makes me really wish that neuropazine was used more often in, like, NPC interactions or something, because it seems like a wasted opportunity that there's so much of it in this game. And after, like, you literally can't use it, even though you're augmented, because it's not useful to you as a character, because you don't need it. So at that point, this big supply is only useful to sell or use in NPC interactions for bartering or for helping people. But you can't give it to, like, random hobos or anything either. It's like, you literally... You just sell... All you can do with this neuropazine is sell it to the black market for 1,000 each, which rather humorously means that I have 26 grand of neuropazine in my inventory on top of my already existing 40 grand of other stuff. So I have... If I sold my neuropazine, I have 66 grand, not counting all the other stuff I could also sell if I wanted to. Which totally makes the economy nuts in this game, too. Patient X. Blood O, RHD negative. DNA analysis of sample taken shows unusually high presence of mutagenic chemicals in the primary strand. These don't appear to be harmful, however, in fact, X appears to be healthier and more resilient to infection than most subjects of a similar age and ethnic background. Although admittedly this is based on personal observation only, access to X's medical files and history is not possible at this time. More interesting to note, however, is that these chemicals do what these chemicals do when isolated and introduced to the pedo cluster. In less than 24 hours, artificial materials within the cluster have been completely encapsulated in a thick, semi-permeable coating of subject's own neural tissue. In effect, the invaders are being disguised as part of the subject's nervous system. Tests have yet to be concluded, but it is my belief that pedo clusters built with this unique DNA signature will be undetectable to the human immune system. The bond between what is nervous system and what is external device will be blurred to such an extent that no glial tissue buildup will occur. Neuropazine may no longer be needed. That's a big deal. That's also probably literally notes about Adam Jensen, isn't it? Talking about somebody not need a subject that doesn't need neuropazine? Let's see. I'm checking through it. I don't think it says that they actually did anything to the subject. They just took a sample and like, yeah, they just magically don't have this problem. Yeah, this is about Jensen then. This is me. Oh wait, it said AJ. AJ090921. Adam Jensen. Yep. Male 32. I thought he was older than that, honestly. To be honest. He's like, that means in this game he's what, like 35-ish? 36? I just thought he was generally older than that. Alright. Somehow I haven't been caught yet. Now we just need to get out. That's the easy part, right? Arguably. Maybe not. Anyone here to get me? No? Yep. Would have been really awkward if I couldn't jump back the way I came. I'm like, oh, well. New problem. If I found out that I had to sneak all the way back out. Why is the... What's that waypoint pointing at? Not sure what that I think the waypoint's just pointing at the surface or something. Unless there was an alternate exit. Alright, curiosity's got me. I'll double check. Maybe there was like a weird way to get to the other vents. What are you pointing at? Oh! I can ride this back into the other chamber, can't I? Aha! This gives me access to all the other vaults. So this is another way of encouraging people to notice that, isn't it? If you got this far in the game and you never found Taeyong Medical and everybody else's vaults in the past, then this would have been your chance to visit that, wouldn't it? Wait, can I not open it? Is there a vent nearby? Or something? Oh, there's a walkway. That's something. What do I do from here, though? Okay. Am I missing something about how I'm supposed to open this guy? This door's open. This door's closed right now. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. So this is probably supposed to be a grand reveal if you haven't been sneaking around, because I've been finding a lot of things before we have other reasons to encounter them. But this would bring me into the chamber. Maybe not. All the vaults are gone, aren't they? Oh, nope, there they are. They're all along the wall. Just didn't notice them correctly at first. So is that one supposed to come up here and go into this wall then, I think? Interesting. But yeah, this would be like another chance at revealing things, because you can find all this stuff out through the parking garage, or this part of the game would almost necessitate and force you to notice this part of the game, because all these guys are here. How do I get back up? Come on. I haven't had to navigate this place so long because we originally discovered it such a long time ago. Hello. Glad I got my super jump, huh? And we're clear. This takes me back out to the parking garage. There we go. It's like this entire part of the game was just constructed to make a shortcut out of the original spot, and then they're like, this would be a really cool place for lore! So they put like all these crazy vaults in that explain crazy stuff about the current state of and the secrets of like every single individual evil corporation from the previous game. Alright. Cool detail. But now I'll have to do another episode where I check out the other alternate fork. I don't like missing out on content.
Miller, it's Jensen. I've got a lead on the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai.
You're supposed to be investigating the train station attack.
Just hear me out. There's a research facility.
Not like this, you don't. I'm en route to Prague now. She'll be landing at Chicane's helipad any minute. I'll hear you out there. Miller out.
He didn't seem like he was in a good mood at all. And if he wants to meet me at the helipad...
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on you? If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaclav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Just make it through.
There we go. I was about to say, if he says he's going to meet me at the helipad, that usually means that I'm going to, or at least the last time I went to the helipad, it meant that I was then going to leave the city. And I was worried about any side quests that might be showing up. And I mentioned before that some side quests only show up when you progress in the story. And like clockwork, they immediately have a new quest showing up for finally getting an update on the whole AUG system situation with Kohler. You know, he seemed like a colorful character, so I really felt like he was going to be in this more than he has been. That's actually been kind of a surprise how little camera time he's gotten. I basically came down and he reset my AUGs, and then he's just been gone for like the last like 30 plus episodes.